Power News Headlines. Here are the top stories for today. Biogas energy, a viable renewable source. Get to know the advantages and disadvantages of biogas. Learn the process on how it can generate power. Know more about the power it can generate. Understand the energy conservation process. And discover the local places that utilize biogas energy. Only here in Power News.
Upholding the truth with accuracy and precision. Fighting for radical change. Good day, Philippines, and maayong adlaw, General Santos. Today is Saturday, December 26, 2020, and we are live here at the Power News headquarters. For the details of our news. Biogas is an environmental-friendly renewable source of energy that utilizes food scraps, fruit wastes, wastewater sludge, and livestock manure to produce energy. The organic residues are processed anaerobically with methane and carbon dioxide. This biogas is then converted to the electrical energy used at home. The 3D model shows the complete stages of generating livestock manure into the electrical energy that people consume in their day-to-day living. The diorama's left side represents a manure lagoon where the manures are mixed with tap water, and there are two storage areas which serve as the manure's drop-off point, and there are pipelines below it. The top portion of the 3D model depicts the other parts of the biogas power plant, including the boiler, turbine, and generator. Stay tuned for further details, only here in Power News. Like other sources of energy, biogas has its pros and cons that the public needs to be aware of. Let's get to know the advantages and disadvantages of biogas energy with John Kyle Escobar.
Being a renewable source, biogas energy has its advantages and disadvantages. Its advantages include the following. It is a renewable source of energy. It minimizes the loss of biodiversity. It reduces water and soil pollution. It is generally clean and does not release additional carbon. It generates organic fertilizer, among others. While its disadvantages are the following. It requires high capital costs. It is less suitable for metropolitan areas. It is more labor-intensive, just to name a few. For accuracy and precision, I'm John Kyle Escobar, and news is power.
To explain the process on how we can generate power, here is Ronette Rivera for the details.
Biogas plants generate electrical energy through this process. Step 1. Biomasses are dropped off in the manure lagoon. Biomasses are combined with tap water during this stage. Step 2. Biomasses are fermented to produce gas. These decomposing organic matters are converted to biogas under anaerobic conditions. Step 3. The biogases are transferred to the processing units using gas accumulators and compressors. Step 4. The biogases go through the 3 processing units that filter and dry the gases. Step 5. At the end of the third stage unit, the gases are pumped to the biogas power plant to generate electrical energy and to the 3 residential buildings for immediate consumption in cooking and other related tasks. Step 6. A valve regulates the flow to the buildings and to the biogas power plant. Step 7. Gas enters the combustor. The fire ignites the gas. The continuous flame boils the water inside the boiler, producing steam. The resulting steam are channeled to a turbine, causing the turbine to rotate. Lastly, the rotating shaft of the turbine moves the shaft of the generator, thus producing electrical energy. For accuracy and precision, I am Ronette Rivera. News is power.
To discuss the power it can generate, here is Janet Ramirez.
This portion presents the power that a typical biogas power plant can generate based on a 3D model presented. It is assumed that 500 cattle can produce 8 kg of manure each day. Here is the computation. So for the 500 cattle the gas produces is 500 cattle times 8 kg manure per cattle times 0.05 cubic meter gas per 1 kg manure equals 200 cubic meters. We will convert this into megajoules. We have 1 cubic meters is equals to 19 megajoules. 200 cubic meters times 19 megajoules per cubic meters equals 3,800 megajoules. This is equal to 3,800,000 kilojoules. In kilowatt hour, this is equals to 1,055.56 kilowatt hour. Following the first law of thermodynamics, which is the law of conservation of energy, 65% of energy is lost as the heat and other mechanical energy loses during the conversion to electrical energy. Therefore, the useful energy is only 35% of the total energy. At this stage, we will compute for the useful energy. Useful energy is equals to 1,055.56 kilowatt hour times 0.35. Therefore, the useful energy is equals to 369.35 kilowatt hour. For accuracy and precision, I am Janet Ramirez. News is power!
To tell us more about the energy conservation process, here is Lucky Elmer Escabante.
The law of conservation of energy is a law of science that states that the energy cannot be created or destroyed, but only changed from one form to another or transferred from one object to another. This is how energy is conserved from biomass to electricity. First, biomass is converted to biogas. Biogas is used as a fuel for combustion engine, which will convert it to mechanical energy. This mechanical energy is processed in the biogas power plant, where it will go through boiler, turbine, and generator shaft. A generator converts the mechanical energy to electrical energy. For accuracy and precision, I am Lucky Elmer Escabante. News is power.
To tell us the local places that use biogas energy, here is Nino J. Perez.
Here are the local places that utilize biogas energy. First on the list is Sorala, with the Sorala Biogas Ventures Corporation. These biogas power plants in Sorala will utilize fruit residue to produce 50,000 megawatt-hour of biogas. This is a joint partnership between Metro Pacific Investments and the Dolly Philippines Incorporated. Second is Banga, South Cotabato with a 12.39 megawatt biogas power plant project of Biotech Farms Incorporated. It uses livestock waste to produce energy. Other places in the Philippines include Batayan Island with a Planet Biogas plant in Sultan Kudarat with Lamsat Power Corporation Biogas-fired cogeneration plant. For accuracy and precision, I am Nino J.P. Perez. News is power.
And those are the top stories for this hour. For more news, just visit our page www.powernews.com. This has been your truth upholder, Anya Surino. For accuracy and precision, this is Power News.